See this song. See this. Ooh!
Oh no.
Vickie.
Oh, bro.
We gotta talk.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm TJ alongside
DK.
and
Derek.
we are continuing the SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 Road to WrestleMania, and things got pretty chaotic in the last episode.
I'm fighting for my life.
They had this man go through it. It was the Battle Royal, SmackDown vs. Raw Interbrand Battle Royal, set up by Vincent Kennedy McMahon himself. He always up to something.
Battle Royale. Yeah, both of us were involved in it too.
Yeah.
He got thrown out early.
I got thrown out early due to technical difficulties.
And Lord
due to technical issues.
That must have been fun. Y'all check that out because it was hilarious. Because after that, me, Kane, and Batista, I mean, they ganged up on him.
They was ganging up on this man.
Every chance I get, I kept going over the ropes. I was like, Lord, don't put me out. Sounds like a skill issue. I'm already regretting bringing him on. I'm regretting this already.
Because this dude right here is a trip.
That man is chaos incarnate.
Anyway, y'all, we gonna get into it. We on SmackDown week 4.
And finally see who on this phone. Jesus. Oh, Lord.
Oh, jeez.
I know you lying. Oh, I quit. Wait a minute. Is this the year she was still wheelchair bound?
I think she was out of the wheelchair by this point.
If one of them wins, they automatically face you for the WWE Championship.
Dang, son.
If you win, you select your opponent.
Shoot, and I put on a classic with Undertaker, honestly.
Good luck.
Yeah.
GG's, mate.
Fun.
Oh, they're all three in
Lord,
the same.
they're all
See this song. See this. Ooh!
Oh no.
Vickie.
Oh, bro.
We gotta talk.
I was kind of hoping that they were like, oh, it's so slow. I was kind of hoping that they were on like going to be tagged in. I forgot old games from that crap.
Oh my God, this is evil. This is evil. It has no right to do all this.
That's messed up.
If I was playing 2K25, I'd probably been able to do this because how smooth it is, but this just looks clunky in comparison, honestly.
I'm gonna have to hit all of them.
You better hope your stamina lasts, because once your stamina go out, you're done for.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I don't need that either.
I think they took out the stamina system in this one. Because I know in like 2007, 2006, they had the stamina system.
What game was it that let you run infinitely no matter how long you did?
It just took out his own partner.
Good. Don't cooperate. That's all I need. Oh no.
You can wiggle it out.
You know that takes time to do that though. They don't immediately let you wiggle out.
Yeah. But you gotta be quick with it though.
Oh.
Like as soon as they set it
drop
up.
Kick to the back of the head looked devious.
You know Jeff Hardy was wild like that. That man did not play safe.
Out of context, just looks like Triple H trying to hug 3 men at once, and it's not working.
Stop! You menace.
If there's no referee to make the count, they can never win.
Oh, good Lord.
There's no count out in this, right?
I don't think so. She really stacked the deck against me like this.
There
This
is
woman.
a count
Yeah.
out. Jeff Hardy was outside and I just saw the referee count.
Good God, this is evil. Since when does he do that?
No, I've never seen Undertaker do that ever.
Video game Undertaker can do anything.
Apparently.
Yeah.
And they can do a 5-star frog splash while doing a quadruple backflip.
So I think in 2009, I was playing as Rey Mysterio. He was doing he was lifting up folks and everything. Stuff he could never do.
And you know he never done.
Like the stuff I was doing with Ray, he would have never been able to pull off.
God, this is evil.
Hey, at least you got Jeff Hardy going after MVP, kinda.
That's just Jeff Hardy being sloppy.
Jeff Hardy high flying moves, no friend or foe.
Clearly. Oh my God! Help! Help!
He ain't got
help!
no sense of direction. He's just throwing caution at the wind.
Oh my God! This is messed up. Oh, you wrong for this, Vickie.
Nah, Vickie trifling for that.
Let him get up. Let him get up. I forgot. How do you even win this?
Apparently hit him hard enough.
Hey, that works. Oh,
Jeez. I will never try that again.
Even though Jeff Hardy's hitting them, it doesn't look like they stay down long enough.
Oh.
Oh,
this is ignorant. This is. Oh, no. I will not continue like this.
This is a jumping. They want your lunch money.
Undertaker especially, because why? Jeez.
Don't Undertaker have his streak? I mean, to get out of this match, you got WrestleMania to worry about.
He has better things to do. Jeez.
yeah, it's like, why is Undertaker?
Oh my God.
Why is Undertaker doing Vickie Guerrero's bidding?
The continuity is all wrong.
Because Undertaker would never.
Neither what she put him through.
Right.
It was Teddy Long with Vince McMahon, maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Teddy Long, yeah.
Vince McMahon, definitely. He did it in 2016, I think.
Yeah. Teddy Long had that man as his own personal hitman.
You have you go one-on-one
With the Undertaker.
player.
Oh my God, this is a mugging. This is just.
Oh, what are they doing? Oh,
Oh, man.
they just took you to the washing machine.
Oh, brother.
Oh my God, why?
Oh, he tried to make you tap out.
This ought to be illegal.
No,
And every time I do something, here he comes.
They got you cornered. Ooh, timed it just right.
I regret the decision to put this on hard because apparently.
Oh, you have this on hard?
Yeah, because when he was playing on normal in 2009, it was a cakewalk.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah, just imagine how I feel. Now,
So we figured, give us a challenge. And boy, did
Wait.
they ever.
If this is hard, imagine Legend Mode.
I don't want to think about that.
Oh, Legend Mode probably torture.
This is why I never do handicap matches because of stuff like this.
If anybody has ever played this and beat it in Legend Mode, you just, well, you're going to have to face the Undertaker.
You gotta go one-on-one with the Undertaker.
I honestly I forgot what the stipulation was because they said I could choose my opponent if I won.
If
Look
you
on the
won,
bright
you could
side.
choose your opponent.
If you lost, you
whoever
had to
pinned.
fight who pinned you. So you're going one-on-one with the Undertaker at Royal Rumble. Honestly,
I mean, it's a good match.
at least it's over. You don't have to worry about 3-on-1 anymore.
You don't have to suffer anymore.
Imagine if they start jumping the Undertaker because he has the championship match now.
So we got a big WWE Championship match coming up at the Royal Rumble.
At the expense of Triple H's
We-
mental and physical health.
Someone just put a hit out on
Or-
Vickie Guerrero because
Or
this
correction, Triple H's physical health, his mental health.
Someone call Edge so he can just spear her one good
Or
time.
just skips the Royal Rumble.
Live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, home of the hit man, Bret Hart.
Yeah, we know he's not coming to save me.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're both champions.
Yep. I'm the world
He
heavyweight
won
champion.
his, and I was champion at the time.
I'm telling you, JR, tonight is going to be some night. Both Triple H
What is
and
this,
John
like a
Cena will put
unification
their
match for
championships
WrestleMania
on
or
the
something?
line. Then, of course, is the
maybe.
called the Royal Rumble
Might play out
match
that way.
itself.
One thing I don't miss this game is the amount of times I hit the reverse button and then it just act like, oh, you're just gonna take the hit. All right, cool. Just take this quick kick to the face.
It's like the timing on some of these, especially in the older games, like you really have to nail the timing.
Yeah, because then you end up in trouble.
25, the reversal is about the same as 19, but it feels more responsive to me. Like, there'll be times I'll be in the middle of some kind of hold or whatever, and I didn't even realize I hit the reverse button. It just shows like a triangle or a square or a circle.
Or more like
I reversed it.
It's more like they kind of acknowledge that, oh, you actually acknowledge me reversing it. Okay, this is getting bad. This is getting bad.
Oh,
Did he
no.
just drop you on the back of your head?
Oh, jeez.
I don't recall it ever being this bad.
So if you lose the title, does the story just keep going, or do you just game over?
Well, we're not going to try and let that happen.
'Cause I don't remember how that works in the old games.
Because I know if you don't complete, if you don't win certain matches, you'll have to restart it. I don't know.
I know
I don't know how it is. I don't quite recall.
I do know with like newer games, especially when they started doing the showcase and whatnot. Objectives. If there's like an objective prize to win, you can lose that and then keep going. But if you don't win the match, you're stuck there until you do.
Yeah.
Champion versus champion match at the big one, WrestleMania. There's a good shot. Triple H looking.
Only reason why I was kind of considering getting 2K25 was because I want to do a Universe Mode series on this channel where I'm going back and like how I have it is WWF themed, but with the modern superstars. And I got the rosters all set and ready to go and shows all planned out. But I don't know, I keep reading about all these bugs and glitches and stuff that keep happening with the creation suite. And it's
I
like,
haven't dealt with any bugs or glitches yet. Me personally.
I guess I would have to just see for myself at this point.
Yeah, because I did, when I was looking it up to see if I should buy it,
Yeah.
because I saw it at Game Exchange for like $40-something.
Yeah.
And I was like, do I really want to buy it? I really need this? And then I actually looked it up. As the newest WWE game I had was 2K19. And I skipped 20 for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
and then I skipped 22 and 24 because I was like, I don't know if I really want to go through and buy it, play it, do this and the other. I got 19. I'm good with 19.
Yeah, 19 held me down for a good little while because I didn't get 2K20 at all.
Like
I did.
I still own my copy of 19 on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
But
Jeez.
I don't know if it's because of all the downloadable characters and stuff I have on it, or if it's just my Xbox One getting old. Game's kind of slow in loading. But no, I still go back every now and then and play it and enjoy the old theme songs before Death Rattle came out.
Yeah.
But with 2K, when I'm looking up 2K25, one of the things that I saw on Reddit that made me end up buying it at the end of the day, it said it was the best 2K game since 2K19. And 2K19 I already love. It's my favorite one. Now they're saying this one is as good as it. I might as well try it out. And I haven't been disappointed since. I heard the island is a scam, or it's not worth it.
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching the island.
Yeah.
It seems like the only thing you get from the island is clothes from like popular brands.
And even the clothes, I think from specifically the Jordan brand, they're like 18,000 VC.
And
No, the shoes are 18,000 VC from what I've seen. And they're not even the good Jordans.
And I'm definitely not gonna touch the island because you can, for some stupid reason, unlock the Prime bottle as your character's attire by playing the island.
Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. Like, I'm not touching the island.
One thing I did
all.
think was interesting, if you want the action figure variant of Rhea Ripley, Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, or American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, you can get them from the island, and I guess like customize the characters already there. And the figure for Cody Rhodes is the one where his pec was
torn pec.
Yeah. You can customize.
Ooh,
You can make like custom tires for those three and make that and put that in there.
Yeah.
But I'm not really too excited for it.
Oh no. You gotta stay on them. Then pop up in.
Ain't this
dang.
something? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Well,
Hey, you near the ropes.
he's not touching the
man,
ropes.
he ain't touching the ropes.
I wonder.
There we go.
That was so close. And down he goes.
We're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah. But I guess I'll just have to see for myself what the game is about.
I'd recommend looking for like a sale, or if you can find it.
Because I know it's on sale right now on the PlayStation Store. It's like, I think the Bloodline Edition is 97. Like it went down to 97, and the Standard Edition is like 48.
If you don't want like the extra characters or DLC or
Well,
anything like that, you
that's the
just
thing.
get
I do want the.
This is ridiculous.
I
I'd
do
say
want the
now
DLC
that
because
I've
of
played
Universe mode.
now that I've played it, Bloodline Edition is probably is worth it. I don't have the Bloodline Edition. I have Standard. I have to buy the extra stuff.
Yeah.
Because what they had at Game Exchange wasn't Bloodline stuff.
Yeah.
But after getting everything, it's worth it, if you ask me.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I gotta get all the bells and whistles. Of course, I gotta get all the DLC and all the characters and
Like,
stuff.
this is probably like 30 frames per second. Imagine this at 60. Higher, like, very, very realistic
Yeah.
graphics. Like, you could look at him and think, oh, this is the game? Cool. Like, I'm pretty sure if I was to show that to my dad, he'd be like, oh, is that real or is that a game?
Yeah.
Because he was already like that. He already, said,
Quick.
already,
2K19
2K19 was real life in the game. And the 2K25 just looks way better.
Yeah. Because with this 2010, you could obviously tell it's a game. And they haven't achieved that, especially since this is a PS2 version. But yeah.
And although one thing I don't like about the character creation mode in 2019, you know, it looks realistic, but it also looks not exaggerated. What's the word?
Uncanny?
No, it's like it's more animated in a way, like it's realistic, but it's not as realistic as 25. So like I always have a character I make up myself in the game, and myself in the game of 2K25 looks like, I don't know, he looks like he belongs there in a way. In 2K25 when
What
dang.
the?
dang.
Not too out of there.
But in 2K25, like in 2K19, you see Undertaker's face. It'll look something like that, but more realistic. 2K25, it looks like actual face capture in a way.
Yeah.
Which looks cool, but when I first started trying to make my character and I'm trying to make it look like how I have it in 2K25, and I'm not getting the exact facial look of it, I was like, I don't know if I like this. And I actually
You should still
created
get your
it.
signature.
Then I actually created it and I put it into the My Rise thing, which you can do men and female for, by the way.
Yeah.
I was doing the Mind Rise. My first My Rise story. Jesus, I can't talk. And
yeah.
and
Lord knows how many times I did.
I hate that. I really did. I was doing first My Rise, and the when I was looking at the too close. When I was looking at the
You know how to drag. You hold down circle when they're down, and you move the control stick.
well, I was seeing in action, moving and talking, which I was surprised to see them talking. They have voice acting for custom characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm seeing him moving, and talking, and interacting with stuff. I'm like, yeah, this looks great. I can get used to this. How do you do your signature for Triple H?
I'm trying to do it, but he over there catching me at every turn.
Your head okay, Triple H? Oh.
Apparently not.
Oh, there it is.
Just for the love of God, please.
I would say drag them, like hold down circle and then move that control stick. There you go.
Was pinning always holding down the right analog, the right analog stick? That's how it's K25. And I
Vickie Guerrero, you gonna pin bluff that, cause ooh, that's
sworn it
messed
was
up.
circle at one point. Or was 2K19 was circle?
Yeah, in the 2K series they started doing circle.
In 2K25 you hold down the R analog stick. Like you did just now.
Yeah.
Sometimes they go back on certain things, certain controls.
Yeah, they bring certain controls back. Ooh, a hard-fought victory for the game.
He's not even holding the title belt.
And I hated that these titles look so small. Like, you compare them to the wrestler models. Like, it's just too small.
They look like they took cardboard, painted it black, put some pennies on it, and then put more cardboard on or paper mache for the actual plates.
Alright, I'm up next. Let's see who I'm facing.
Oh. Well.
I protest.
I beat Chris Jericho to become the World Heavyweight Champion.
Absolutely not. How he get off scot-free with this little old match?
He's John Cena, that's why.
I mean, you got a point. Come on now, this is prime.
At least give him a hard time.
Or was it automatically both of those?
They gave us an option of which ones we wanted to do.
You weren't even going in that direction. You somehow got spun around.
You flexing a little bit too early there, Christopher.
Man. What do y'all think? Should they bring back the draft?
Did I do that for a while?
Because what's the point of bringing it back? You gonna have other folks showing up on other shows.
Yeah, I think that's really the main issue. Is just they're not committing to it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a true draft.
Also, that happens a lot. Anytime he's facing Jericho, he just his.
So how is he not?
That man just got a.
Because if he did that in the match where you won it, you shouldn't be champion because he would have disqualified himself.
It was a different time.
Yeah, I don't know how Jericho was able to get away with such.
Because he did it a lot of times.
I'm like,
it was getting to Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles level.
Like, it was a running gag. Like, come on, man.
Good luck having children.
Like, how many times can Cena get hit in the nuts?
And still walk it off like it's nothing.
Unless he doesn't. Well, maybe he brought a cup this time.
Probably got some protection.
Because apparently Jericho can't stop aiming down there.
How about you fighting like a real man?
But yeah, I definitely get that. Like that. As much as I would love the draft, I see no point in doing that unless you are truly going to commit to it.
Which I don't see them doing.
Plus, they don't really do like a whole lot with the draft. It's always, especially one year when they had Monty flip flop between two shows.
Oh, that was some BS.
Like, take him to SmackDown and then at the end of the show, take him back to Raw. And I'm like, okay. Cool. So, every day, just normal Monday, I guess.
Pretty much.
Yep.
It's a shame because back then, they hyped it up like a big problem. Like, what are they doing on this show?
Yep.
And you knew it was a big deal because in no other situation would they allow it.
Because I think leading up to Survivor Series back in 2000, the Raw versus SmackDown 5-on-5s, they would have, SmackDown superstars showing up on Raw, and then I'm talking about it would just be chaos. Like that was like back when it meant something. Nowadays it's kind of like, eh.
I feel like with the 5v5s, they need to put War Games back in NXT and bring us back to traditional 5v5 Survivor Series match.
A lot of people have been saying it though, because like the War Games matches have been getting kind of.
The War Games match is interesting.
Like it loses.
After the third time, it's like, all right, how many of these is Jey Uso and Sami Zayn gonna win? And how many times is the Io Sky gonna jump off the freaking cage with a trash can on her head?
I guess in that regard, it's like you're not presenting anything new, at least, and not even new combatants. It's just the same group or the same people. So, and then it's back-to-back years, so it gets old.
Yeah, like it doesn't feel the same. Like it doesn't have that same level of importance that it used to.
I remember, in my opinion, the last good 5v5 Survivor Series type match was Team Cena versus Team Authority, where Dolph Ziggler was the sole survivor.
Oh yeah, Sting debuted.
Yep.
Where literally, at any point, you would have thought, all right, Dolph's done, and then Dolph just kicks out.
Dolph just kept on pushing through.
He didn't get to have a Shawn Michaels career or
That's
Shawn
BS.
Michaels type career in WWE.
You ain't struggled nearly as much. That's
still your heavyweight champion of the world.
You ain't struggled nearly
Cena
as
right
much.
there.
That wasn't
That's John Felix,
you ain't
Anthony
even worked
Cena right
hard
there.
for that. You didn't even work hard for that.
That's John Felix, Anthony Cena right there.
Huh?
That don't make no doggone sense.
But like with Dolph Ziggler, I feel like he should have been given more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna say he's been cheated because he takes everything with a smile, which I kind of like about him. He makes everybody looks good.
He has made so many people look good.
I feel like he should have been more than just one time. Was it one time or 2-time World Heavyweight Champion?
I think it was a 2-time.
Yeah, and either one was long either. Like,
nah, because speaking of the Big Show,
did he ever win? Did he ever win a Royal Rumble?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, he didn't officially.
He got close one year, but
that was back in 2000.
And they gave it to The Rock then.
No, that was like 90, late 90s. I don't even think it was 2000.
Nah, it was 2000 because it came down to The Rock and the Big Show in the Royal Rumble.
Because he still had the long hair at the time, and then he cut it during this time.
The Rock went over at the exact same time, but they ended up giving The Rock the championship match at WrestleMania.
Even though the way it said, it was like, okay, The Rock's feet is on the ground, and of course this is due to Big Show's weight and size, but still. That's crazy. So what about entrance videos? Some that I've actually spoken to you about at length about. I don't mind the whole Titantron with the fancy person's name and all that kind of stuff, but when you can show highlights and show like each video back then had the person's character and personality all wrapped up in a nice little entrance video.
Yeah.
This day you just got their name.
It's like you had action shots of the character.
You had something to watch if you didn't want to look at the actual person.
Yeah, I mean, take for example, Rob Van Dam. A lot of his stuff, you hear the high energy theme song, and the video matched it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was definitely that sense of, like, okay, we know who this guy is.
With
some with Titantron videos versus names, I feel like you could still have the name on like the apron or the barricade, because nowadays it's a barricade video, or like on the little ribbon thing around the top, and have an actual video of the person's highlights on the actual screen. But the way the stages look nowadays, it just looks better to have a name, because it's going to be a super big, probably stretched out, if it can't reach the entire side to side thing of a video that it's probably
like it's got to match the screen.
Yeah. Like the stages they have here, the stages were perfect to have a video. Nowadays, it's where's the screen? What am I looking at? It's just all of this. What am I looking at? I could write down math equations on this thing. I could teach school with this thing. This ain't a screen. This is a whiteboard.
They don't leave me alone.
Plenty of time for both Unity to lose for championships. Take for night for
Teaming up against whom?
Should one of you be defeated?
How? That person's losing their title. The winner gets.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy.
Y'all gonna have some fun.
Me tagging me and shoot. If it ain't Vickie, it's Vince. Okay, y'all in cahoots.
They don't want us to win.
That's why
they don't want us to win.
That's why you always stay strapped with that steel chair. Steel chair for you, sledgehammer for you. Go break some heads in.
She might have to.
Let me guess. You got a message from Vince too.
Yeah, he's on a bigger power trip than usual. So, let's say we stick to the usual understanding. You stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Triple H has always been low-key, been a jerk.
Yeah.
I don't need you, Cena. Not in the least.
How is that so?
Help to keep your title?
I don't mean it.
That's not my problem.
Have it your way, Hunter.
Because let's be honest, John Cena kind of kept Triple H youthful.
And I won't give you any.
Because at a certain point, it's like, okay, you right up there in veteran status, which, of course, comes naturally with time.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I mean,
The game's got better visually.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd hope,
but quality, but
I mean, there were a few hiccups here and there.
I mean, I'm not talking about just WWE. I'm talking about video games in general. Sometimes you put it on the PS5, think it's gonna look great, and then you get Concord.
What a vicious shot.
I don't know the whole story behind Concord, but I feel like graphics was one of them.
A stiff shot with the
Or better yet, Cyberpunk. How many years has that game been in development, and then it came out as a piece of shit, and then
because I know people hated that.
And then kept doing updates after updates, and I played it on the PS4 for the first time, thinking, oh, it had all the updates and stuff, and it looked pretty cool, and I didn't really have a problem until it crashed on me about 9 times.
Oof.
Yeah.
Thankfully though, for most of those crashes, it was only once per play session. So I'll start playing it, get into it, it'll crash, I'll restart it, and then it'll be good the rest of the time. Only one play session where it crashed twice. And I had some fun with the bugs, not gonna lie. There was one bug. I don't even know if it was a bug. I was driving down the street. I think I either grazed or I smacked the crap out of something. Long story short, my car looked like it was driving down the wall. It was the front was on the ground, the back was on the ceiling, the wheels were on the wall. I couldn't get into it. I had to go find another car, drive away, and then call that car back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I would have just left the car alone at that point.
Well, you can call it back, but if you're too close to it, it's just gonna honk at you, telling you, "Hey, I'm right over here. Come get me." But you know,
Interesting.
like in terms of WWE bugs, my favorite one and kind of the most annoying, really, was when I was trying to do create a character or the moves or anything like that in 2K18, specific the Switch version.
Ah,
Because
I remember.
I had the Switch version thinking, oh, portable WWE game, sign me up. And I was playing it for the longest time. At first I was fine, even though it was super slow, I was still fine. And I was still like, ooh, portable WWE game, couldn't get any better than this. Let's go, let's do this. Then I got to trying to create my character, and if for some reason if you switch the move at the exact moment, the whoever hits the move on the little practice dummy, when the practice dummy hits the ground, if you switch the move as soon as it hits the ground, he starts falling to the floor over and over, and it's like
That's
down,
what I was thinking
down,
you were gonna say.
down, then it just keeps going faster and faster and faster and faster to the point where it's like I don't even know what move I'm looking at now. If I didn't have this list here, I wouldn't have known what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
You just beating the mess out that man. Jeez.
And
Dog opening.
looks like Triple H doesn't need John Cena. Nah, John Cena doesn't need Triple H.
I am not standing by anything Triple H said.
You know what's funny though? What if he had to tag him in and his controller fell asleep?
Son of a gun.
Man, shoot, had me over here waiting for the longest. That man is just determined to hit his move. That's all that is.
Oh, thank God you were able to do it.
Bang.
I would have been.
And then wait till the man. Watch this.
You might want to.
Oh yeah, let me hop back in real quick.
No, I was saying like.
Son of a gun.
Yeah, I was thinking knock him off first and.
Yeah, because that's what I would usually do. I'm going
All
to take
that
care of
trouble.
old Shelton. And go and take care of the gold standard. Self-proclaimed gold standard.
Come to the table, I dare you.
That man said put him through the table.
Say less.
So
Just
you
knee to the face, like it's
Like, this match just needs a little bit more chaos.
imagine bullying Shelton to this level, to this degree.
just. Ow.
Wait, this doesn't look right now that I think about it. Because think about what this kind of looks like.
Oh,
Oh, that was him doing it on you. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Out.
Oh, man. I shall make you pay this.
When I got 2K19, man, the playing experience just got a whole lot better.
Yeah, you were playing 19 for the longest.
yeah, because even I was playing 19 for the longest.
I was playing 18 for the longest, and then I got 19, played that for a little bit, went back to 18 on the Switch, mind you still. Was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. So got rid of that, and then finally, when I really got into 19, right when the server's about to go down, they allowed you to do like they allowed you to download as much as you
Got the
possibly
dub.
could download before they just ended all online servers for 19.
Mm-hmm.
After I did that, and I started making my own universe mode, similar to how I did 19, because I had 19 universe mode where I had
Wait a
velocity.
I don't like the setup right here.
Exactly.
I had a velocity as my main show in 18. Then I made it my main show again in 19.
It's the big slow.
And I'm currently trying to unlock everything I possibly can.
Oh, JBL trifling for that.
Why it got to be the black man?
It's always the black man name.
Y'all said it, not me. I was kind of hoping he bounced back into the ropes again and just got another boot to the gut.
Jeez.
Oh, come on now. John Cena can pick him up by himself.
Exactly. They just gotta make Big Show look like a threat.
Gotta make him look good, I guess.
But
man.
I haven't done universe mode in 2K25 yet because I'm still trying to unlock everything, and well, not everything. I don't plan on doing the island, but as much as I can, doing the showcase and the My Rise stuff.
Yeah.
Hold
up, Big Show demanding to trade to ECW.
Then
Minor
what's the
leagues.
point of you running? What's the point of you winning the Royal Rumble then?
No, he won the Royal Rumble so he can challenge for the ECW.
Challenge for the ECW title. That's what he going for.
I don't know how to feel about this, honestly.
Yeah.
Speaking of championships, TNA World Champion
Trick
on the
Williams.
hands of a WWE superstar. How you
Now
feel
that's
about that?
something that we need to discuss, because this would have never happened under Vince. This is how you know we in a new era of professional wrestling, because
the advertisements in the ring didn't show it either. Because Vince wouldn't have allowed that either.
Vince would have
There's
never.
a lot of stuff Vince wouldn't have allowed.
Vince would have never allowed that. But hey, let's just be glad that he's out the picture so we can get all this. It's just more open nowadays.
Yeah.
Even Natalia, she was at a GCW show, which is another promotion. Like she was, she's been involved in other promotions. It's like more wrestlers are getting more opportunities to go to other promotions, which I love. Like that just makes wrestling more fun to watch.
Yeah.
Not to mention the Michael Cole. I mean, I already loved Michael Cole as a kid, or whenever I watched him.
I didn't like him as a kid, but now I appreciate him.
I did. Him, bro, my favorite trio to this day. My favorite old school trio, duo. JR and Jerry the King Lawler.
Mm-hmm.
Best of the best.
Yeah.
In the Attitude Era. My favorite childhood trio would be Booker T, JBL, Michael Cole. They were always my favorite trio.
Booker T was.
And if not Booker T, then
Booker T,
Jerry Lawler.
Man, Booker T be having me rolling on commentary, man.
That man there.
That man is hilarious. I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, but that man is hilarious to me. Like I'll always find him entertaining.
If I had the perfect 5 people, my top 5 for commentary, number 1, JR. Number 2, Michael Cole. Number 3 would probably be Jerry Lawler. Number 4, JBL. Number 5, Booker T.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. That's super orange.
Yeah.
The red just adds to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least with the Raw arena, it kind of blends in, and
it looks natural for the Raw arena. Anywhere else, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like with but yeah, my top 5 commentating would be those 5 people.
Yeah, my
It'd
list
probably
would
be
That's
chaos.
a pretty solid list, though.
Yeah. My list would probably be about the same. Probably give a special mention to Vince McMahon, because certain things he would say was like, you know what, I can kind of get behind the way you said that.
When's
Yeah.
his signature phrase was what a maneuver?
Yep, what a maneuver.
I mean, that's an iconic line right there.
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm gonna give you props just for creating
It's
your own.
iconic, but I hear some people didn't. I don't know about a lot, but I know some people didn't like it because of how frequently he would say it.
Yeah, but it's like, you something special when you got your own catchphrase.
Yeah. I guess
Because JR got a whole bunch of them.
Man. Because I got JR as the GOAT, of course. I got Michael Cole #2.
Yes.
I got, let's see, Jerry the King Lawler, of course. I got, let's see, who else?
Let's see if we can come up with a different list. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, because I'm trying to come up with something different. I'm trying to come up with something different.
I'm kidding, of course.
Because some of the other people didn't even last nearly as long.
Yeah, because I like Mauro Ranallo from NXT.
He was good.
Yeah, like he's one of my favorites.
The little bit that I got from him on, like, what was he on SmackDown at one?
Yeah, he was on SmackDown.
With Renee Young, I liked the variety they tried with her, but it just didn't. It didn't hit right. It didn't hit all the same buttons that all the other five I just mentioned did.
I guess my number 5 would be. I guess I would have to. Let's see, who would be a good number 5? It's either Taz or JBL.
Oh, I give it no, JBL.
Yeah,
JBL was funny.
Taz was pretty good, although I didn't like how. It's probably just because of at the time it was all they were trying. They were, I don't know what, but at the time when they were making him say that was racist this or that was racist that, it was kind of annoying at times because it felt like it was overstimulating. What's the word?
Overkill.
Overreaction.
Overreaction.
No, it was over pushing, for lack of a better phrase, the narrative of Teddy Long, Mark Henry, black superstars and this, that, and the other. Which I get it, but it's you don't have to go that hard on it.
Yeah, I would say my top 5. Well, shoot, my top 5 would definitely be JR, Jerry Lawler, Michael Cole. I would say Booker T. And I'm not gonna lie, I remember JBL more. And plus, a lot of the stuff, Taz is more. Taz has some quotable stuff, but a lot of his that I remember from him was him questioning what was happening at that moment. Every time he's talking about what's going on, and I'm like,
oh yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I would put JBL over Taz.
Yeah. Because JBL had me rolling. Like that one time, I think it was a match between Booker T and Matt Hardy at WrestleMania, I believe. It was a ladder match.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt Hardy got his hands on Shawn Michaels while Booker T was trying to get to the...
yeah.
I think the briefcase or the country. I don't know if it was a Money in the Bank match or what.
It was the Money in the Bank match.
But JBL got so mad at Booker.
That man said, Booker the hell with I've left plenty of women.
In a minute, Booker T jumped off. He said, God damn, Booker. He got so mad.
That man got so pissed off at Booker.
Some honorable mentions. Probably because it's probably recency bias, so some honorable mentions for me personally. Byron Saxton and Corey Graves.
Byron Saxton is better than what a lot of people would give him credit for.
I can't get behind Corey Graves. I just can't.
And I only say those two only because of their dynamic with each other, especially in the games. Like Michael Cole is being like the neutral guy, and Byron Saxton and Corey Graves being
Tell me. You didn't just say that.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to say Corey Graves, but for some stupid reason, my brain said, "Oh, there's no R there. Don't worry about it." But with them being the heel and face commentators, and constant going at each other's throats in SmackDown Live, because I don't remember them much in Raw, and especially in the video games, I don't know. it wasn't as good as most others, but it had their moments.
The only reason I don't like that pairing is because it didn't seem balanced to me. Graves still always got the final word against Saxton, which I couldn't stand at a certain point because it's like, okay, yeah, be the heel commentator. But then other times it's like, okay, dude, no, because now if I was Michael, I would have popped you in your mouth by now.
But Pat McAfee, a lot of people don't like. I personally, I don't love him, but he is an honorable mention as well for me.
Yeah, it goes back to the situation of like balance this out.
What is this?
Watch EC.
Don't nobody want to see you versus no Tommy Dreamer. Don't nobody want to see that.
This is why you. Oh,
ain't no way. You were overreacting there,
What?
Michael Cole.
What was the point of that?
He was. I guess they got mad because they were saying John Cena was impressive. Then
Now you're scared.
he was like,
You scared,
"You think
big
that's
fella?
impressive? Watch me go to ECW tomorrow and beat up Tommy Dreamer or whatever."
You scared, ain't a big
But-
fella.
No, here's the.
And then I guess he got mad and just decided, you know what? I don't want this table here anymore.
Bop.
And all I'm thinking is
You
like,
lost your table privileges.
this is what happens when you give the Big Show a Royal Rumble win, because clearly this is the decision making you think he's gonna go with. Not world champion, not WWE champion, no ECW champion.
ECW champion.
Wait a minute. That wasn't the ECW stage, was it?
Yeah,
Yep.
they were all uniform.
No, I mean what I mean, like the way that so you know how they have the Raw or SmackDown or whatever on the little bottom part, just moving around. With the way that camera angle had the ECW logo on that bottom part of the stage, all I saw was red, and I couldn't. It looked like, I guess it was the W, but I didn't see the E or the C. So I'm like, wait a minute, did they just recycle the Raw graphics for this?
I still don't understand the logic behind this.
Lame. Boo.
I mean, I like the devotion of what he's trying to do, but it's like, unless you're an ECW original, I see no reason for you to be doing this.
He actually was ECW champion at one point.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
I know Sheldon Benjamin was. I know Bobby Lashley was. R. Van Dam is probably the most notable one, in my opinion, to be champion for
Yeah.
ECW.
Yeah.
Especially that one night stand pay-per-view.
Here come these punks.
These two.
From these punks.
You know what? Big Show, take care of them.
I forgot the Miz for that.
It was very early in his career.
That man look like a goofball. I'm sorry.
I forgot he wore pants. He looks weird. He looks like he belongs at a random skate park somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that.
What?
About any of what I just saw.
Were they challenging Big Show?
Congrats, Big Show. You got two guys who we done mollywopped already. Like, what are we doing here?
Exactly. Like, what do I get from this?
What are we doing here? What do we do?
Have you heard anything about the? Have you heard about the story they're going in the IRAS campaign of K25?
I've heard about it.
Because I really like it so far. I haven't gotten too far into or too deep into it, but it looks quite interesting to me. And I'm looking forward to playing through it and seeing what it looks like. I ain't gonna say it for spoiler reasons, but
Yeah.
44 days to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you want to stop right here?
Yeah.
All right. We hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. Cause part 3 is coming pretty soon. We got to take care of Big Show and Morrison. Cause
It's this so-called revolution he calls himself trying to. Now, if this was Rob Van Dam, I'd buy it.
That would be understandable. But Big Show, come on now. And Miz and Morrison, two people who we done decimated already, they don't stand a chance.
And that was the thing. Tommy Dreamer was the champion already. He should have led this.
Exactly. Even though we would took care of Tommy Dreamer, but that's a different story. But we'll be back with another video.